and hopefully there's some talent there that we can bring to New York, just like Intan.
Okay, hi Roga, how are you? Okay, maybe you can introduce your name and also tell me what does this event about today?
Okay, well, I'm Roga, and yeah, today we are here for the actually the next generation of girls, because yeah, I think the girls need a platform, and I think with FA Selangor, the women already have a good platform, but I think it's a first good step in the development of women football, and it starts with this age, and yeah, as you can see. This is all about joy, and that's the first impression girls need with football: joy and laugh and a smile and things like that. Yeah.
Maybe you can share with us how do you manage to handle youngsters kids like this at age 10 today?
Oh yeah, well that's actually really simple because we need to keep it simple. If you make it difficult, then they need to think too much and then they forget to smile. So just keep it simple and encourage them to do better. But there's one golden rule, and I also told the girls, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Embrace it. So yeah, that's very important. That there's no pressure. You cannot pressure because sometimes that's not only here in Malaysia, I think, but I think it's a global thing. Some parents are on the sidelines cheering like it's a Champions League final. It's not. They just need to enjoy, especially at this age. Yeah.
Okay. How important is family involvement in football, and how do you keep parents and family engagement in their child's development?
Oh, the role is very important. But again, it also it's very crucial from the parents on to decide what kind of role they want. I always believe this: if they're on the pitch, let them and be the parent. So if they're happy, laugh with them, or if they're sad, yeah, comfort them. And the coaches do their thing because it's important that they learn that because even if it's school, here you have teammates, in school you have classmates, here you have a coach or manager, at school you have a teacher. So that structure is basically in society as well. So and if you can learn learn that with football, yeah, that's the if you love football, that's the best way to learn it.
Okay, are there programs in place to educate parents about their development processes in children for football?
Well, there are programs. I don't know here in Malaysia, but I'm working in the Netherlands and the US. And in the Netherlands, we do have, but that's why it's so important to have that interaction and involvement from the parents. So sorry, I'm sweating because I just went goalkeeping. But that's why the involvement and the interaction between club or coaches or team and parents is very important. I just when the girls start warming up, I also introduce myself to the parents. Um, uh, so at least they have the knowledge of what we're doing, why we're here. Otherwise, this Masale guy comes in front of them and the children and everybody like, who is he? No, their role is very, very important. So we want them to commit as well.
I see. Okay, what do you wish you gain from today's event?
For now, it's just that we want to let the girls know that New York Dutch Lions is here as well. And then just like we had Intan Serah, of course, just like her, that there's a pathway for bigger things and not only for the boys or the men. Because I think one of the biggest development in sports is women's sports, and football is almost in every country the number one sports. So yeah, let's invest and give them the attention and the platform they need, so they can lift up some trophies in the future for Malaysia maybe.
Exactly. Maybe you can give some motivation or some advice to the women's football all around the country.
All around the women.
Yes,
Uh, Well, in general, I think it's very important, but that's a little bit the sports mentality, the top sport mentality, is the character you have. We were not near Dutch Lions. We also have this weekend older ages, and hopefully there's some talent there that we can bring to New York, just like Intan. But the character is more important than the talent. As in, if I have a really top player, but her character is so-so, and I have a little bit less quality player, but the character is top, I'm going for the less player. And yeah, the character is based on how mostly on how they react to disappointments. That can be losing a game, or you're gonna be substitute, or you get a red card, on all those negative things.
Yeah.
Because I believe one thing is very important, and it's a little bit too early for them, but the older they get, is that people forget that losing or setbacks is also part of development. You know, it's not only about winning, winning, winning. Because if you win everything, you don't know how to deal with setbacks or yeah, other negative kind of influence.
Yeah.